So, let's start with the monologue. Let's see what's in the news today. Well, video rentals were a thing of the past, I hear, on Earth, but they are a thing of the very present on my planet. Yes, video rentals. Do you remember the times when there used to be late fees if you couldn't return the video in time? Well, in my world, the video rental fee has gone up tenfold. It used to be a $100 penalty, now it's a $1,000 penalty. The video stores are doing this as a means to, how do I put this? They're trying to save their business by charging their customers more for the penalties. The video store in question shall not be named, as it really pisses me off because I love renting videos. So, I'm not going to advertise who you are, but I'm going to advertise the sins that you are committing. As a result of this surcharge, of this inflation, of this ridiculous thing, charging you for movies that you love, even though you forget to return them, because sometimes, you're just watching them and you fall asleep and you're like, oh shit, that's why I gotta return them today. Things happen, And you, video rental store, are not getting my business ever again. Well, one more time, because actually this is a really good movie I want to see. Anyway, there's a huge outcry, and the video store is right now in talks about bringing it down. So this news is cannot conclude, but I just want to express my disdain and my anger with this video rental company. How dare you? I just want to enjoy my movies in my underwear. And not think to have to go outside, which requires me to put on clothes, and not be just in my underwear. Okay, now that my rant's over, let's move on to some more interesting news. A demon fell out of the sky into the heart of the city. That's right, you heard correctly. A demon. As in, this guy, he's got horns, he's red, he breathes fire, smoke comes out of his mouth, not because it's cold, but that's not really smoke, right? That's just your breath. Well, his breath is always like it's always cold, but that's because he's so hot. And he had a cape and, a pitchfork and everything. He wasn't the devil, it was a demon. Fell out of the sky, face flat, and then he was asking around town if people could help him with bus fare so he can get back to his home dimension. And as you can imagine, that didn't go well. Within a few minutes, the government swarmed the demon. This is not uncommon. Plenty of demons show up in my world and are taken away for experimentation, or the demon causes mass havoc and everyone dies. So, what happens in this story? Once the government surrounded the demon, they set up camp. They set up everything. The researchers were watching from afar. The army was ready to take him into captivity. Studying and research and all that crap. And so the demon said, beautiful. My bus fare has arrived. And in a snap of his tail. Yeah, his tail has like a hand on the tip of it, right? So imagine like a hand and it snaps. The tip of the tail snaps. And all the government, all the researchers, all of them turned into coins. And he says, perfect. Just what he needed. The demon was a trap. It was a trap. The demon set it up. The demon brought up that the fare are inconsiderate souls. So he set up a trap for inconsiderate souls to surround him, and then he took them all in an instant. And then a flying saucer came by, asked for the fare, the soul coins. The demon offered it up, and flew off home. So it was a demon, though, because the saucer wasn't looking like your typical flying saucer. I mean, it looked like it looked like a floating head. So, bye-bye demon, and killed a bunch of government people who took their souls into coins. Lovely. Lovely demon. I wonder what dimension that guy's from. It's got a cape and everything. It's got to be cool. And finally, an inspirational story. A young woman who always dreamed of playing the piano for a full-fledged concert. Inspirational story here, because she has no limbs, no legs, no arms, just a body and a head. And she got her wish, and she absolutely played the fuck out of it. She was using her head and her nose and her tongue. It was truly a sight to behold. And when asked how she felt about finally achieving her dream of playing a concert live, she injected some humor. She said, "It was a dream come true. Only the practicalities of breath mint slipped my mind. So when I would play a key that had already touched my tongue that wasn't minty fresh, it was a little gross." Well, good for you, lady. Good for you, though. At the very least, she achieved her dream. But that was a little joke she added right there. So next time she'll remember, when she wants to play again, she'll remember to bring the mintiness of, extra minty stuff. That's the monologue, folks.